Hi, I'm Matt Brain, winemaker for Alpha Omega Winery here in Rutherford. And right now we're coming into the very last days of September. And typically this would be really the peak of harvest season for us here in Napa Valley. And what you can see is most of the vines around here are picked because we had a really early vintage because things warmed up very quickly in the late winter this year. Right now, as I said, I'm most of the way through harvest. I've got most of the fruit in-house. About 10% of the Cabernet is still out there. And, you know, it's been a crazy year. We've had a very cool start to the growing season. We had an incredible heat wave that did kind of affect some of the fruit that was right in the front side of ripening. But a lot of the fruit that we either picked it earlier than the heat wave or it rode through just fine because it wasn't as physiologically ripe is still hanging out there and doing incredibly well. You know, it was a great year for us here at Alpha Omega. We've got dark color in the red wines in the fermenter and already in barrel. The white wines are really aromatic and tasting great, really seeing the influence of the cool early season. And things are going really well. You know, the heat wave did hurt yields a little bit. We lost a little bit of fruit, but you know, with us, it's all about quality. So we'll happily sacrifice a little bit of volume for very high quality. So that's really what we're seeing this year. In my mind, I think this is going to be a unique year where the different microclimates and the different AVAs in Napa are going to show really interesting characters, because this kind of crazy dynamic year really kind of brought out different characters in the different sub-appellations. So a fantastic vintage from my perspective, folks, although I am getting a little tired and excited to bring in the last of the fruit. So that's it from Alpha Omega here in Rutherford, and stay tuned for more from Napa Valley Vintners.